What's going on, guys? I am Drew with Comics Elite here with
Kyle, not Kevin.
and we're talking about the books for October 18th and 19th for 2022. It's Monday, October 17th, but why are we doing it on the 17th? Because we're just at Elite. That is why.
Most of the time.
Yep, most of the time. So I'm back from New York Comic Con. It was a wild week. It was about a week of recovery. No con crud,
That's
thankfully.
good.
Yeah, shocking. Yeah. Another month, another year, no COVID, never. So, after all the travels, nothing.
Weird.
Yeah, the law of averages. You would have thought by now.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We just go ahead and walk into a CVS.
Yes.
Just watch. Yeah. But anyway, let's give it some Mez for the week for October 18th and 19th. So these are in no particular order for the Mez. The Mez are the ones where it's just like,
give it a shot.
Yeah.
Or it's,
Yeah.
Or I don't know what I read.
Didn't know what I read. It didn't dazzle us. It's just, It is what it is. It's, yeah.
Take or leave it.
So let's go ahead and get started with those. Then
Okay.
we'll get to the ones that were the dog crap of the week. My first Meh of the week, in no particular order. So we'll just talk about them at the same time. For the sake of time, clearly, I have much more than you do for the Mez.
Yeah, more than I usually have.
Yeah, I've got my stack is about 50-50 for skipping some Mez this week.
Okay, not even close.
I got Thor 28.
Did I have that? I did. I had Thor 28 as well.
But look, really, it's a key. It's a keys, Kyle. Key. First, God in Black. Has he been optioned yet?
Let me check.
No TV series yet?
This just then? No.
No, okay.
Not yet.
So it's Darkoth, the Death Demon, versus Thor and everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah, no one makes Thor's hammer bleed its own blood. I saw that. I'm like,
yeah.
They went there. But by the end of this, there was a serious oh shit moment. I like where it's headed with the next issue. Like when it's teased, like what happens to a certain character. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm actually awake now reading this. I'm actually enthused now about reading this.
Yeah, I did see that at the end. It's like, no duh. I'm like, even a blind man would see that coming a mile away. It's like, Jesus, like it's like every other page. It's like, we get it. So aside from that, though, I was like, okay, this is something.
Yeah.
At least get rid of this stupid villain that nobody cares about.
It's like, really, this guy? And
yeah.
And that was the end of this story. There's just 2 issues. End of story.
You're just
wrapped up.
Just pump it out.
Package.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just need first appearances of some random characters.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're getting it's a key. First King in Black. That's why. Oh, sorry, God in Black.
God.
Sorry, God in Black.
Yeah. Big difference.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, get it right.
Yeah.
All right. Next Meh I've got of the week is Crypt of Shadows #1.
I had that too. This was almost a skip it for me.
Yeah, it was just on the brink of it, but I love it for the Ryan Brown cover.
Yes.
The Ryan Brown cover is amazing. Kyle, hey, is Man-Thing in this? No.
I was waiting for Man-Thing.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So we get 6 stories in here, and honestly, they're quote unquote stories. Quote unquote.
I put that as a quote
as well. So the first story, I was trying to find the boyfriend Vince.
I do.
I'm like, where's his boyfriend? Oh, it's the girl.
Yeah, she's like, here's my boyfriend. I'm like,
where's the where's the boyfriend?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's the girl character.
I'm like, oh, all of you are gonna die, right?
No, unfortunately, no. I'm reading this. I'm like, this feels like a Danny Laura Vita story, and it turns sure enough, Danny Laura called it. I-O. Yeah. Second. Not bad.
Was that the Moon Knight one?
Yes.
That one was the only one that was like,
it's too many questions.
A lot.
Some action. It doesn't make sense, but at least there was some action. I'll say that.
Why these dipshits are on a subway thinking that a guy passing out flyers is going to lead you to the most exclusive Halloween party on the world and the planet? It's like, are you an idiot?
Everyone, that's New York. Everyone believes that in New York.
Oh my God, we're the only ones going to this.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's going to be there.
This shows you how intelligent the writer is. Yeah.
It's like, you're an idiot.
And third, allegedly the world turned into a spider monsters, but we only see one, and it's Spider-Man.
Yep.
And he's changed back at the end.
The end. That was good. That was scary, wasn't it? Spooky.
All these stories are met at best, and none are dazzling,
No.
and none are truly scary
No.
or horrific.
No.
Just boring by the amount of dialogue and non-action of the characters.
Yes.
This isn't a goddamn novel, all right? It's just
Yeah.
that's all I got to say.
A Crypt of Shadows.
Yes.
That's a title. It's a cool title. I love
Yeah.
that title. And it's like, this is what you have?
You know, Doctor Strange's brother, Victor Strange,
Yeah.
narrating things. It's like there's nothing scary about it. Nothing cool or scary about this guy. It's just
It's just the guy.
it's a cis white male. That's what's scary,
what's
Kyle.
scary.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
See, we're the scary ones. We're
We got
scary.
it.
Yes.
That's fair.
There we go.
Now it's a highest.
It all makes sense.
Now it's my number one
Oh
pick
my
of the
God,
week.
Yeah. There you go.
They're so clever.
If you're Vita, Daniel's best friend, yeah, it's probably your pick of the week. Yeah.
But I mean, it's for $6. It's not a $10 price tag like the ones last week, like Batman Urban Legend stuff I read. Yeah, this
I don't know.
$6. I don't know.
No, I couldn't.
It's that
no.
man. It's like,
No.
if you want to waste $6,
No, sir. Don't like it.
yeah.
Next man I've got is X-Men.
I don't have that.
X-Men 16. X-Men 16.
I have Alpha Beta Cucks from Whatnot.
Wait,
issue 1.
Oh, yeah, I've got that. I got that too. Whereas,
Jesus Christ, are those your meds?
yes.
Oh my God.
I told you it's like half and half this week, man.
God.
Yeah.
Alpha Betas.
Well, okay, so I'll just say straight up, this is not for me at all.
100%. I was going to say, I am not into video games as much as I used to be. So I am not damning this book because it's not for me.
Yeah, we are not the audience.
No, not at all.
I hate the attempts at humor.
Oh, they're awful.
I loathe the art.
Yeah.
I know there are individuals who think this is the funniest thing since Halloween Ends, but
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
And-
I hated the dialogue, and
Yeah.
I really dislike this book.
Look, it's like look, if you love Adventure Time art and reading the same joke over and over again, which does happen in this at great lengths, whether you want this to or not,
Shoot him in the butt.
like I said, several times. Here you go.
It's like Halloween Kills, Evil Dies Tonight. You
Yeah,
can count
it
how
is-
many times they say shoot him in the butt.
It's ice cream for kids with Down syndrome. There you go.
Yeah. So I wasn't damning this. It's like, I'm just going to put it as a meh because I hate it, but it's not for me.
No.
And that's fine. It is what it is.
End of story.
There you go. Whatnot.
All right, next one, guys. X-Men 16.
I have Grim Fairy Tales.
Oh, I got
pinup
that.
special.
I got that too.
It's just pinups.
Yeah, I mean it's a
They're good
it's
pinups.
good pinups, but it's like a 6-page story.
Yeah.
It's an okay story.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's setting up things to come. Looks like in the Grimm and Fairy Tale universe, and that's more than I could say for a lot of the other books.
Oh yeah.
What they're able to accomplish in 6 pages,
Yes.
as compared to 30.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and the pinups are good. Like you
and
said,
the
the
art's
pinups are
good.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
the art is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it always is. So
Mhm.
we could do much worse.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This week you can do a hell of a lot worse than
Oh
this.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
All right, next one I got is X-Men number 16.
I have Flashpoint Beyond number 6.
I think I had that. I know. Wait a minute. Where's?
Honorable mention.
No. Oh, there it is. I got to. Yep.
We'll eventually get to X-Men.
No. This one.
All right.
This one really. It really left me uneasy by the end of this.
Because of all the questions.
Too many questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what they're setting up and what they're teasing and alluding to. Don't expect a fight or conclusion with the Kryptonian invasion. I
No.
was severely pissed off by that.
Yeah,
What
because
they-
you're leading to it.
Two,
It's like,
2 issues ago.
yeah.
I'm like, I want to fucking see this. This looks amazing.
Yeah.
None. Nothing. Nada.
Yeah.
Zip.
You're almost led to believe that everything's good. Like it just felt in the Flashpoint universe at the end of what this is kind of representing on this kind of cover here. I'm just like, I don't like it. I'm
No.
just like it. This isn't how this universe is supposed to be.
No.
It seemed like it's wrapping up too nicely. I don't know. It just seemed off to me.
Yeah. It turns into a 20-page Mexican standoff.
Basically.
Yeah, and like, if you want that, just watch a Quentin Tarantino film. That's all I got to say. You'll get it much better.
Done much better.
Better. Yeah. However, the end of this has subtle hints for the upcoming JSA series.
Yes, it did.
I did like that, and maybe something else. Maybe I think, yeah. But
Fucking clue.
the thing that it leaves me uneasy the most is the fact that they they're teasing, hinting, end up changing Bruce's origin.
Yeah,
this-
I know. When there was, I'm like,
I'm like,
huh?
I was just like, I hit the brakes. I'm like, don't you fucking dare tease that shit after this weird with Jace Fox and all this bullshit. Don't you
Yeah.
dare tease this crap.
And they
Yeah.
were the ones saying time is sacred, don't fuck with time. But yet then they're like,
But they're okay to fuck. With
but
time.
hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna go back and fuck
Fuck
with
with
him
time.
for
Yeah.
fucking with time. It's
Mhm.
like, aren't
So-
you just as bad as
That's in the Time Masters log where two wrongs made a right when it comes to time travel.
instead of
Yeah.
a left?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like you're okay. Everyone's an asshole. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Okay, thanks.
What could have been great really just it went downhill.
Yeah.
Fast. And overall this series, I'm just gonna get this was the last issue.
Thank God.
And I gotta say it's
It
the whole
was
series.
pretty bad.
Eh?
It was like, what's the point?
There was no
Almost.
point by the
There
end of
was
this.
no point.
Other than dicking with the audience, they may change Bruce's origin.
And the hint of a JSA.
Yeah.
Which you could have done in a one-off.
Yeah.
This could have been a one-off.
Yes.
This could have been a one-shot.
Yeah.
Or an whatever the fuck. Yeah. I just felt bamboozled.
Mhm. But they got to get the genius Tim Sheridan. More work. Yeah. He's a genius.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Secretly.
Yes, he is. Yep.
Delicate genius.
All right. Next man I've got is X-Men number 16.
I have X-Force 33.
I got that as a. Do I?
Or skip it. That's fine.
I think I had it as a skip it.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I had it as a skip it. Yeah. So I got X-Men 16.
Yeah. Let's skip it.
Okay, that's fair. Why don't you talk about X-Force 33? Why it's a mess?
All right. Last week, because that was where this came out.
Back to back. Yeah.
Okay.
Back to back.
I was like, that's weird. Because I really liked the last
Mhm.
issue. It was fun setting up everything.
Mhm.
And this issue, the payoff was kind of lame. I gotta be honest. It was.
That's why I am making a
Yeah.
skip it because I'll save my thoughts for
And-
later. I'll save my thoughts for later.
I equated this book at the end to the beginning of Elf when he's writing the kid's book and it's missing 2 pages and he's like, no one's gonna notice 2 pages. Fucking ship the book anyway. And at the end of this, it's like a fight happens and then it just cuts to Craven. It's like, what happened in between? I thought he was eaten by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, I got better.
Yeah, it's like, what? How did this transition to him on top of a snowy mountain? Like, why did he leave Kirk? Like, what happened? And it's like, yeah, no one's gonna notice these pages. Like, that's exactly what this was at the end. But there was some cool fight stuff in their new danger room or whatever they're calling it. Some of it was cool, kind of.
Yeah.
It just last issue was so much better, and it's like I want to live back in that world where this one didn't happen.
Yeah.
So,
So I've got X-Men 16. So Forge goes off into the vault. He finds another X-23.
yeah, better
because
one.
hey, that's all we need. Yet another Wolverine derivative.
She's the key.
Yes, she is. Yeah, not the past X-23, but this X. Yeah. You guys can go F yourself. I'm not calling her Wolverine. Not happening ever.
She's not.
She's not. No. And Scott and Havoc fight.
Yeah.
Art is decent. Nothing great here worth recommending.
Yeah.
It's
Again,
just
it's like, does anything happen of consequence?
we got another X-23.
Yeah. And I'm just like, the beginning of that with Forge and Mr. Sinister, the dialogue sounded really gay between them. And I just.
I'm reading it. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Nothing about this feels right.
Wrong.
Yes.
It just felt stupid.
Thanks, Jerry Duggan. Yeah.
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 It's all wrong.
Yeah.
My last man, I have Moon Knight.
What? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. I got Alien number 2.
I didn't read it. Moon Knight 16. You only got one copy of Alien?
Apparently, yeah,
The shit?
yeah.
I didn't get that.
So Alien 2, nah, it's not bad. It is what it is. Synthetics who act and talk exactly like humans, coincidentally enough, searching for an egg on a planet and come across, oh my god,
Aliens?
humans.
Oh.
And,
They're
nah,
the real aliens.
aliens. Yeah, paint by numbers. It's blah.
They're not like a super team.
They're supposed to be like the Steel team or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what I wanted. I wanted
no.
a stupid superhero.
No, I think they come. I think one person gets hurt by a xenomorph. That's it. It's just like this is the best you got, really. God damn it! No, they're not even. There's no imagination. They're not even trying. It's ridiculous. And yeah,
it's like the whole thing. That's the twist. Just like in the original Alien, you have somebody on there that's a synthetic that you don't know is, and you could have started out this whole series having a team of people.
Yeah.
You don't know or all since because like you see a xenomorph trying to kill one.
We've never seen that before. They've been great.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, they're all synthetics.
Yeah. And the xenomorph's like, oh shit, I can't.
Yeah, I can't hunt them down.
Yeah, I can't gestate anything into them because they're not living.
Because he created me. Because they all created me.
Yes.
If you watch Ridley Scott's Prometheus
Exactly.
and Covenant, yeah.
So that would have been a fun twist instead of whatever that is. Moon Knight 16. This was okay. There was lots of talking and setting stuff up for the who's an evil or better person.
It makes sense. I dig it. I really dig it.
The end with a group of vampires fighting with a bunch of tools is pretty stupid.
I dug it. No,
a vampire stabbing somebody with a screwdriver is kind of
so. I'll have to disagree with you there. I really dug this issue. Yeah.
Like just seeing them at a construction site fighting with like wrenches and screwdrivers. It's just like, oh my
god. Zap.
It's like you're vampires. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know if it was intentionally funny or not, but I was dying laughing. It's something.
But yeah, I'll have to disagree with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Art's good, and it's just a lot of talking.
All right, my next I'm going magazine size. I got Postmasters.
Fuck that book.
You want yeah. So I got to pull up my notes for this because I read this a few days ago. Look, when your story is based around a pandemic of unknown origin and people having side effects from taking a vaccine.
Oh, the people are evil. The ones that don't take
the vaccine. Yes,
because you're evil.
Yes,
and you're going to turn into blood-sucking monsters or whatever the fuck this is.
And your main character is wearing a mask to keep safe. And this was written during the pandemic.
Shocker.
Yeah, I've checked out.
Yeah,
I checked out.
I got through about 5 pages. I was like, fuck this book.
This is going to date horribly. And it's like watching that show Sprung on Freeview or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's all during
all pandemic.
It's like, this is not going to age well at all. Art is okay, but it should not be black and white. It really should not be black and white. There's no reason for it to be black and white. It should be in color. Clearly, they're going for a manga style, so I had to check out. No thanks. It wasn't going at a pace and wasn't exciting enough to warrant continuing on top of the dated virus of unknown origins plotline. But I know manga lovers may cream in their pants over this, so
and that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this book. You're calling shots. You're taking shots at people. Fuck you. It's like, I'm out. Don't care anymore.
All right, next man I've got is Aquaman Andromeda.
Really? Andromeda Strain. Huh?
Yeah, I was not a fan of this.
Wasn't a fan.
No.
Wow.
You were a fan?
Yeah.
Wow. It's fine. It's not great. It has a decent ending. It's not dynamic or explosive or mind blowing. The elements we got, it was very slow, and it really spends a lot of time still setting up everyone, their backstories, where the evil MacGuffin came from, what it can do. And look, if you've seen the movie Sphere or read the book, it's pretty much the same damn alien and magical thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Blah. I mean,
I equated it to that in somewhat of Event Horizon.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like an evil ship that makes you see evil
things. Yeah. I say I've seen this more than once. And
okay.
No. And it didn't give me what I wanted. It didn't give me the action I wanted here at the end. When you're still setting things up in your third issue, it's like, I waited this long for this. I cannot warrant recommending this. This was not worth it. No.
I thought the art alone.
Art is good.
Art is
but the story, I cannot recommend it. No.
Wow.
Next, Matt, I've got is GCPD.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you review. I'm gonna let you
Okay.
give your own two, because this is one like, I read it and I'm just like I read this and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this.
It's dog shit.
You want to talk about it now?
Sure.
All right. I really did not know how to feel about this because this was difficult. Now, Kyle, you did some homework on this.
Yeah.
You actually did some crowd research into this, because we do here at Comics Elite. Now, why don't you talk about this research you did and everything else?
Yeah. So
you recommend this, right?
Yeah, because this is real.
Or no, you don't recommend this.
No, I don't.
This is a skip it.
Yes, this is a skip it. So I sent this out to my former lieutenant, now captain, who he was on our podcast.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he was 5 years ago. Wow.
5 years ago. Yeah, at this point. So he reads comics. He's a big comic book guy. And now he's been out of the comic book game for a minute.
Yep.
But I said, hey.
He's captain now.
He's a captain now.
Wow.
He's the captain now. So he's hanging out, not doing anything, playing golf, as captains do. So I said, hey, you're not doing anything. How about you read this book and give me your thoughts on it? And all he wrote was, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, so first off, this is written by, what's his name? John Ridley.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
That piece of shit.
Yeah. He's not quite the race hustler that Ta-Nehisi Coates is.
Yeah.
But he's trying. He's trying to get up there. He's trying to get there. Yeah. Yeah. John Ridley, he did a good job race hustling with the other history of the DC universe.
Yes, he did.
And that was an absolute piece of shit. I don't care what anyone says. That was terrible. Yeah. We're not kissing DC's ass. Anyone like that, you're kissing DC's ass. That was not good.
This book, I can't get over. So this takes place with Montoya as
commissioner,
the new commish.
Yep, she's a commish.
She's having a rough go at it.
Yep,
she's seeing all the white people around her,
telling her they're all evil. You see the demonic faces are conveniently the white people. I'm not kidding.
This happens. Is true.
It happens in the pages.
It's like the first 2 pages, this shit happens.
So Kinsey-Ocha? Yeah.
Yes.
Major Kinsey-Ocha.
Basically, yeah. And her roaring speech she gives to the recruits of like, yeah, your job kind of sucks. You're kind of gonna fail, and everything's kind of falling apart around us. And yeah, this job sucks.
Very enthusiastic.
That's what you want to hear on graduation day.
Yes, graduation day to new recruits.
Yeah. Ours
didn't safe to say you didn't hear that on your.
No. So I was in law enforcement, spent 7 years here locally on the sheriff department, worked downtown Indianapolis. So yeah, our graduation didn't quite go that way. Granted, I was thrust into the jail. It's where I was working.
You saw the true horror in the jail.
Oh yeah. Yes, I did. More than I've ever seen. And so this follows 3 recruits, recently graduated rookies. One is a probation officer, which...
How does that happen?
I don't think it happens.
No.
That's not how that works. The second one, she is in... I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Isn't one like an IA or something?
Is that where she's at?
I thought it was IA.
One of them was like in the worst district of them all. It's like that's basically like North District here.
It kind of makes sense for new. I would think that makes sense for new recruits. You're going to get sent to the worst district. We're going to throw you into the fire.
Well, but it's like you're sent everywhere. It's not like, oh, it's like we really like you. You're going to go to the worst place in the world. Now, some people want the action. Some people want to go to Northeast, middles, or lates. Middle and late shift. If you want to get into a fight and you want to fuck people up and you want to get into the shit and you really want to learn what it's like to be a cop, do that. If you want to kind of learn and kind of do some stuff, you either go to Southeast, Southwest, and you just do traffic basically, and you do traffic investigation and constant crashes. So one gets sent to the shithole and one gets sent to a okay district, I guess. She's earlies or days.
Yeah, so it looks like she's on days.
Kind of rare to have right out of the gate. You're getting day shift already.
Yeah.
It's usually not that.
No.
So her first day on the job,
Mhm.
there's an APB out.
Oh, it's an all points bulletin.
Yeah, for a male in a red hoodie
Mhm.
who's like 5'10" or 6, whatever the hell it
Mhm.
is. Blanket. That's who we're looking for. This is the suspect, which happens.
Yes, despite what you may hear on Twitter, believe on Twitter, this is what happens.
Trust me,
Yes.
they came out all the time.
Mhm.
That's what you get.
Mhm.
Be on the lookout. And it's usually a bolo.
Mhm.
And
What's the bolo?
be on the lookout.
There you go.
So she sees a male fitting that description
Mhm.
and chases him down.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Draws her firearm,
Mhm.
rightfully so. And she's telling him to stop.
Mhm.
He reaches in his pockets,
Mhm.
and that's when you get shot.
Yes.
That's what we're trained to do. I'm telling you, let me see your fucking hands. If you don't, I will shoot you. Buddy, I will shoot you in the face.
Yep, like,
So,
like in Reservoir Dogs.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
so she has him out. She has him at gunpoint, and he reaches in his pockets, and it's a cell phone.
Phone.
And she doesn't shoot.
Shoot.
And it's a white guy, of course,
Mhm.
and labeled a hero.
Yep.
And
First day of the job.
first-
Okay. First day of the job.
day one,
When-
first shift, you do the wrong thing.
Well, then it is Gotham, so it's like, okay, sure, it's Fantasyland. Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're labeled a fucking hero. And then she gets an accommodation. You get an award. It's like,
key to the city.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, and you're on every news channel. It's
Yeah.
like, are you kidding me? For not shooting somebody when you should have shot him,
Yeah.
and you would have been completely justified. It would have been a good shoot.
Mhm.
And this is where this is going. And then she's meeting with the other two guys that are in her academy class and going over things. And it's like, oh, I don't know if I should have done that or not. And I think at the very end, it turns out there's a white incel that
Yeah.
is the true
Mhm.
villain of everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we learned it from Marvel and DC. Yes.
Yeah. So, from a cop's perspective, this book is horse shit. This book is wrong in how police are seen. From my perspective, anyway, it's wrong. It's stupid. It's like,
I'm very, very anxious to read the comments. We're gonna get in this video.
I know,
Yeah.
and you fucking argue with me all you want, but but I was a cop, so I understand. I was trained to do this shit, and we went to the academy and we did exercises in this. You are trained. If you see somebody reaching for something they're not supposed to, and you're telling them to stop, you will get shot. Well, you could have tased him. You could have done this. No, I don't know what you have. I don't know what's in your hands. I am reacting to you. I have to be a step ahead of you.
Yeah, it's untrained keyboard warriors on Twitter.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
And she's by herself. It's not
Yeah.
like she was with her
No
partner.
nothing. Yeah.
Now, if you see him drawing his firearm, if you want to have your taser out, that's fine. Although I disagree with that, but because that's not what that is meant for. I'm trying to subdue you. Now, if you go to the ground and start fighting, and then you can't, that's when you tase his ass. It's like that. That's what it's for. So there was enough distance between her and that guy.
Relatively, it's a lot. It's a massive. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've ever shot a taser. I have. They're not very accurate, especially that far away.
No.
Unless
And they
you-
tend to.
Yeah, they arc.
Arc. Yeah.
And you have to get both barbs in.
Mhm.
So good luck if you're that good and the wind's not blowing in the right direction.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, this book's horse shit.
That's
all wrong.
That's fair.
That's it. I hated it.
End of story.
Yeah.
Next guy is Batman One Bad Day, Penguin #1.
I had that as a skip.
You know, this really could have gone either way. But I will say this.
It's a key.
So, this is the best of the worst of the One Bad Day series.
It's not saying much though.
It's not saying much, but it is the best of the worst.
Okay.
Is it great? No.
No,
To me, is it bad?
kind of.
Is it decent? It tears in that decent and bad line.
There's a key of first Umbrella Man.
Oh, that's right. I'm both. Yep. Key. Well, I gotta give them this. At least they didn't rely on the bad dad trope, like
They didn't.
the other hacks. They
Yeah.
didn't. it starts off so well. I love how this starts off.
Oh yeah, with him by the Gotham.
He's in a park.
River.
He's he's got a gun, like 3 bullets. It's like he's got to try to reclaim his empire. I'm like, this is terrific. This is great. Cool. Yeah. And then it just slowly and surely goes downhill quickly with the introduction of these garbage characters, their actions, and lines of dialogue. And the scenes between Batman and Penguin, absolute bullshit.
Yes.
I'm tired of these jackass writers having their villainous characters lecture Batman for pages on why they're right and Batman is wrong, and then Batman says, okay, fine, go ahead and do whatever. Bullshit! Bullshit!
Batman in this allows Penguin to kill everybody to get everything back.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Absolute bullshit! This has happened, I don't know how many times this past year.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Batman's like, I'll let you do this one time.
Done. Just one time.
One time.
I can't recommend this because it's an insult to intelligently written comics.
Yeah, I was getting Taxi Driver vibes from the beginning of this. He's kind of Travis Bickle, kind of at the beginning. And then he steals a line from Last Action Hero.
Oh,
when the prostitute shows up and he's like, how old are you?
Yes.
That's literally a line of this. I was like, you fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the bad day is when Penguin was in grade school.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
That's all it takes.
Just
because everyone remembers that.
Yeah.
Jesus God. So
people don't forget.
It's like 8 years ago.
Yeah, people don't forget.
So that was a mess.
Okay. Next mess. I got Flash 787.
What the hell was this?
All I gotta say is, it was okay at best.
I was completely floored.
It's an interdimensional wrestling issue.
Just saying.
The reason why it's a mess. All right.
It's a key. Another key of the Macho Bro Randy Savage.
Yeah, Macho Bro Randy Savage. Yeah. You have to compare this to other wrestling comics, and with that being said, I compare it to Do a Powerbomb.
The only thing you can.
That series is action-packed, dynamic, well illustrated, well written, fun.
Yes.
This was take all that and make it the exact opposite.
Yeah, give it to DC.
Give it to DC Comics. Yeah, this was just a lazy and undynamic version of what Dana Warren Johnson's done.
I was sitting there. I'm like, are they trying to do this right now?
Yeah,
they're trying to do this right now.
Yeah, this is a lazy, cheap knockoff to Do a Powerbomb. This is the GoBots to the Transformers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just tell all of the soul and heart and fun was
creativity.
Yes,
sucked out.
Yeah. It's a pod person basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's an X-Men character.
Yeah,
it's just soulless. Mm-hmm. That's what this is. It was so bad. You don't even get that.
No, I wish.
That's Do a Powerbomb right there.
Yeah,
you don't get that.
No,
this was terrible. I was sitting there. I'm like, huh?
I'm just thinking. I'm reading this. I'm just thinking to myself, I'd rather be reading Do a Powerbomb right now.
That's what I literally when that character showed up, I'm like,
look, you have to compare it to that because they are wrestling issues. They are wrestling comics, and
that's what he is. That's what this guy is.
Yes,
we're not making that up. It's not a metaphor.
No,
it's a literal wrestling match. Macho Man Randy Savage, as whatever the fuck this guy is, shows up, and they start wrestling. From where this went, I'm like,
this is pretty damn random.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's completely blown away.
Yeah.
This was a miss.
Another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next man I've got, I
skip it.
I went easy on this because, all right, Night of the Living Dead #1 from American Mythology Productions. All right. So I'll be perfectly honest with you. I had my guns aimed squarely at this. I was ready to go all in. Burn this sucker alive.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, it's all right at best, Matt. But I'll say, okay,
sucks.
The art does suck. I will say the interior art is terrible. So, Night of the Living Dead is one of my favorite horror films and one of my favorite zombie films.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've actually met George Romero and have a signed original Night of the Living Dead poster by him at home. I cherish that, and amongst other things I have signed. But something like this, I will be stricter on because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, the art is, like I said, it's very bland, generic, undynamic, flat.
Oh.
But it does offer what happens between and before the events of the original film.
Who gives a fuck?
I do. I kind of wanted to know that.
I don't care how these characters happen to all show up at a farmhouse.
I do. I want to know.
don't care.
Ben, I love the character of Ben. Ben is a great character. I want to know
Yeah.
what. I honestly thought he came from a golfing match. You just. I thought he just went golfing and just showed up.
He could have,
Yeah, but he didn't.
but who
So,
cares?
I do.
I don't.
I want to know more about Ben.
Nobody-
I do. So it's not bad. It's
This
all right.
isn't needed. This isn't needed. That's the problem. This isn't needed. And if you're going to do it correctly. They did not do this correctly.
Okay, so Kyle, do tell. Pray tell. What is the correct way of doing this?
You don't do it. That's the correct way to do it. Or you make it an anthology and have different writers and artists come in and tell their version of what they think happened. So that way there's something for everyone.
Oh.
That's just me.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
Wouldn't it be cool to see some writers be like, hey, what do you think happened before Night of the Living Dead, before how all the characters get there? I'd like to see that.
I would too.
Just not in this form.
I would say if we had a better artist, it'd been a more enjoyable reading experience.
Make it an anthology. Have different writers come in here and have their take.
Have one writer do Ben, another one do the couple,
There you go.
another one do the
Yes.
family.
Yes. That's how I would like to have seen that.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. But
If
for right
you're
now,
going to do it.
but for right now, it's not completely skippable. It's
It is. It is. Just go watch the movie.
all right. Next map, guys. Horror Comics 14.
Horror.
Horror.
I did not read that.
All right. You did. Oh, of course you didn't.
I did not.
Don't worry, I didn't write anything down. Of course you didn't.
Good for you. Yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't read it.
What'd you,
Those are my meds. You're still on your meds.
I'm
I've
still on
been
my
doing
meds.
skip-its.
Yeah. Horror. Oh damn it! Where are my notes for this crap?
For horror.
Look, I read 43 comics this week. I got a lot of notes I gotta go
I've
through.
read 40.
Yeah, okay. So they're not bad. Some are decent, but would have needed a few more pages to flesh them out. Others were just better off remaining as ideas. The last one is the only real story, so that's all I'm gonna say.
I haven't given up on it because it's like it's a lot to read.
That ninja vampire one in Japan, that was flipping awesome. I love
was
that.
cool.
Yeah, that Western one that we read.
Oh
That
yeah.
was really damn cool. Vampirella Strikes number 16. Number 6. Vampirella Strikes number 6.
Skip it.
I
haven't liked.
you know
the
what?
series
You know,
at
let's
all.
make it skip it. You know, this issue, I fell asleep reading this.
I did too.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was so boring. I passed out.
It is just talking.
Yeah.
Literally, I think
Yeah.
all of it is
Yeah.
talking. You don't see any action in this.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I hate to see Vampirella on this downward trajectory, but
and
that's
not hot. You
No!
cover her up in like
Yeah.
a Judge Dredd suit. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't do that. No, that's what
the
you're
male
reading this
gaze,
book.
Kyle. Male gaze. Yeah, it's okay on the cover, but not okay on the interior, Kyle.
Yeah, because everyone's cracking this book open. It's like they're going to be cracking open for this awesome story. If you're suffering
Yeah.
from narcolepsy.
Yeah. Next one we got Immortal Red Sonja, number 7.
I got that as a skip.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I hate this art. I hate this art.
So Merlin and others are now ravenous and want to devour Red Sonja, and
Don't know why.
don't know.
Yeah.
And Sonja needs to free them of the curse, so she runs around to avoid them, and yeah, that's it.
No, the pacing in this is all wrong. The paneling is terrible. The art is atrocious, and this didn't make a lick of sense. And she's stuck in that walking castle.
So,
And it's just
And when she talks to her chainmail
again, yeah, she's talking again.
Yeah,
Thank God.
Yeah.
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 This thing is terrible.
it's not fun.
You could tell they had
Yeah.
like 2 issues of an
Mhm.
idea, and that's it.
Next one I got Parasomnia number 3. I tried following this, but then I realized I'd only read I think 1 issue Of the
Because
current
I think
run.
we skipped one.
and 1 from the previous run. I was lost trying to follow this. I
Oh, yeah.
could not. So therefore, it's a nah. You may love this, but I was lost.
I didn't read it because I was like, I didn't
Yeah.
read the other issues.
Next one I got is Hyper Aware one shot.
I get that. Skip it.
Very fair. It's a poorly told Outer Limits episode.
Yes.
Very poorly told. The fact that these 3 people are on the same mission and on the same ship is improbable. And
Yes.
then 2 of them think the one guy they're with may betray them, may not. It's like, Wow,
when it's the
I could
chick's
not believe
fault
this.
for banging
Banging
both
both
of the dudes,
Yeah.
it's like you're an idiot.
Mhm.
Unless you want one of them to kill the other one,
Mhm.
which maybe that's what the point of it is. I have no idea because this thing is bad and the art was okay at best.
Yeah.
It just didn't lack. It lacked the fun. It's like it starts out with like an alien type. It's like okay, this is what I'm thinking.
But
You're going with, but
the
didn't have
plot
it.
of these three characters, this does not make sense. This would not happen.
It's like, this is stupid.
It would not happen.
You're not gonna sleep with both of these guys
No.
and then be like everything's fine. What?
What
You're just
what aeronautical agency would put these three dipshits on the same mission?
who would put
not
two
happen.
guys and a chick together?
What agency would do that? No,
No.
it would not happen.
Can't do it.
No.
And I was like, well, maybe one of them died.
They should have said like there was actually originally a crew of 10, and then we got rolled down to 3, and
Yeah.
then boom, there you go. But they
Yeah.
even do that.
Right. Maybe
No.
these three are like sending out like a distress signal to something, and they're going to end up bringing people in and killing
Mhm.
them or something. I
There
don't
you go.
fucking
There you
know.
go. Yeah.
I don't know. But
Oh.
yeah, this thing is DOA.
Last man I've got is Death Dealer. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gave it a pass because I felt like I had to because the art was just too damn good.
The art in this is amazing.
Oh.
Art is amazing in this.
Only reason I gave it a pass.
I've got to say that.
Yeah.
Is the story too long?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. Is the dialogue?
Awful. The wizard
Yes.
dialogue? What the fuck was that?
A lot of it's like written in modern day dialogue. I'm like,
He sounded like the dude from the Big
Lebowski.
Lebowski.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
It's like, hey man, like, what are you like doing? I'm like, is that
it's very long, very dialogue heavy, and the Death Dealer once again, not to be seen.
incognito?
Yes, sir, not appearing in this film.
Yeah.
Yes,
But maybe
Yeah.
next time.
maybe next time. Yeah,
Next time.
I could not believe this.
I gave it a pass.
That's 2 in a row.
That's
Whereas
2 in a row.
Yeah.
Getting cucked.
Yes, it is. Not good.
No.
Not too good.
No, it ain't.
All right, here we go. On to the skip. It's of the week. Here we go. The
Woo!
creme de la crap.
Yay!
Yeah. First one I'm going to start with is Promethe 1313.
Promethe.
Promethe.
Hey, finally, you've seen the light.
Yes, I have seen the light. And look,
Is this the end?
this is the end. Yeah. Fuck this comic and fuck this ending.
Is it like the
I
movie
could-
Arrival?
A shittier version of Arrival.
Yeah.
A much shittier version.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck this ending. I could not believe this.
Well, they killed Gary from Nerdrotic.
Yes, they did.
R.I.P.D.
Yep.
So, spoiler alert, shocking, he
Mhm.
didn't make it. Not that I was anticipating him making
Mhm.
it. I'm like, every white guy's gonna die in this.
Yep.
I still don't understand was
Think
she
we-
right?
I think she was right in that we were all doomed regardless.
Yeah, she just goes through a portal and
Mhm.
the world's fucked.
But she's got a frog.
She's got a
That's
froggy
okay.
friend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Just her and the frog.
Yeah. I was like, is that good?
Yeah. It's,
I don't know.
I don't
Like-
want to expend any more thought about this book.
Yeah.
What started off so well
Yeah.
turned to shit.
Yeah.
Next one I got X Force 33. You talked about it. I'll talk about it real quick.
Talk about it real quick.
I've dropped so many F bombs. F this ending. Really F
I
this
know.
ending. Everything is set up. It's like, really? This is what you're giving us?
Yeah.
You get to the end of this. What was the point of this whole damn miniseries with Craven by the end of this?
Nothing.
Screw this comic. Screw this event. I could not believe this.
You could have set up like the end of the
Mhm.
Northman.
Yeah.
The fucking badass like Craven
Excuse me.
and Wolverine fight.
Yeah. A volcano that's erupting right
Yes.
there. Yeah.
It was perfectly set up
Mhm.
for it. He's luring him because of these traps he has set up
Mhm.
for him to lead him to a specific spot,
Yep.
and they have their fucking
Mhm.
showdown, and they just beat the dog
Mhm.
shit out of each other. That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That's what was promised in that issue.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I get it. I'm there. I understand.
All right. Next one I got is Carnage number 7.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa!
I got Carnage number 7 also.
Yeah.
Fall from grace.
A big fall from grace. I'm trying to figure out how to say this tactfully. There's a way to mix Carnage and the Norse characters together well. There is a way to do it.
Okay.
This is not it.
No, whatever this is wrong.
This is incredibly boring.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, when you have several panels of Carnage just walking and talking about normal conversations,
Mhm.
you have a serious problem.
Yeah, and I'm led to believe Ram V didn't write this.
No, absolutely not.
His name's
no.
on it, but he needs to have his name taken
If
off.
he
of
did,
it.
he just phoned the send, and the editor's
Yeah.
just like, okay, fine. Hey, Ram, we need that book now. Oh yeah, I'm not done yet.
fuck.
I don't give a shit. Here you go.
Write something.
Yeah.
Literally anything. I cannot believe this was him. And the art in this is just really bad.
Just bland.
Yeah, art is terrible. Where this started from to where this is now, it's like, did you get another writer on this? It's like, no, it's the same writer. I'm like, no, can't be.
No, it's like,
Because this is stupid.
yeah, I think Ram just has a bit too much on his plate right now.
And I'm like, where's that serial killer guy? I'm like, oh, there he is. He
He's
shows
just,
up in a
he's
panel.
just walking around, Carnage. Just
Yeah, without a hand.
Yep, just Chad, just walking
He's
around.
just like,
Chad.
hi.
Yeah,
I just,
no.
yeah, this thing is all wrong.
Next one I got Predator. Predator,
Ah,
number 3.
Not Prey?
No. So I told you there was one I laughed out loud reading.
I was pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I laughed out loud. This bitch has her foot blown off
Uh-huh.
and is still moving around like lightning
Yeah.
and kicks the Predator's ass.
And calls him an asshole.
So what the fuck? Really? Her foot is blown off and is missing. And she's still walking around like fucking Batman and kicking a Predator's ass. This does not make a lick of goddamn sense.
Hey, she starts the jet engines, and that's what kills
Kills
the
it.
Predator.
Screw this comic.
What? That's great. That's great stuff. She's strong and brave.
But this was not the worst. This was not the worst for me.
Oh. This was pretty bad for me.
It's pretty bad. But
That's pretty bad.
I laughed out loud reading it. It's like,
Oh.
I laughed. I'm
It
like,
was-
the writer and editors thought this was believable. This was
Mhm.
people are going to love this.
they're gonna really attach to this
It's the
character
writers of Halloween Ends, that thought
Mhm.
people were going to love it. Yeah.
because she doesn't struggle even when she's missing a limb.
Nope. She doesn't.
She doesn't at all.
I'm saying that one.
Okay.
That one is getting torn. Yeah.
That was stunning and brave.
Midnight Suns number Dose.
Yay! Yeah, I got that. This was good, right?
By good meaning bad, then
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Midnight Suns 2 or Civil War 2 redo is what I call it.
Mhm.
First, once again, the interior art sucks
It's
ass.
Awful.
What was the point of this? Doom fought all these quote unquote heroes
Uh-huh.
and dipshit kids, but neither side won or lost or got their asses kicked.
Correct.
Neither. And then the other egregious thing, like I call it, there wasn't the money shot moment.
No.
People laugh at that reference. I say, why do you call it that? Like it's true. You need that big action splash page or two, which is the money shot.
Correct.
And this doesn't have it. Doesn't have any of that.
None.
This interior artist isn't detailed enough to be up to the task. He's not
Correct.
ready for prime time.
Or paid enough.
Yeah. Oh, and an axe. It's not a fucking hammer. I could not
No.
when I forget was it Blade? He took the
Oh,
axe.
yeah.
I'm like, it's not a goddamn hammer. You cut people with the damn axe. I could not believe this. These guys are idiots. Screw this comic.
Yeah. After looking through, because we both have the trades.
The Rise of the Midnight Suns.
Yes.
Yeah.
And going back and comparing them because it's
Yeah.
same title,
Same title. Midnight Suns. Yeah.
different characters. These
Yes.
don't make any fucking sense
No.
as to why they're together or doing anything. And you see right off the bat. First off, it takes place at night.
Yep.
Hence the fucking title Midnight.
Yep.
You would think dark,
Yes.
gritty.
It
Dirty.
is so brightly lit.
Yes. I turned the page and I got hit with fucking light.
Yes.
It was honestly like Kramer when the red light.
The
Yeah.
King Rogers Roasters.
Yes. Yes. I was just like, God, like that's not what you need in this book.
Yeah. Why is it even called Midnight Suns?
I don't know.
No.
I'm still trying to figure that out. And why the fuck is Wolverine in this book?
He doesn't. And why is Blade shouldn't even be in this book?
He shouldn't. It just makes no sense. It's like, what are you thinking? Like this doesn't need to
Blade
exist.
is written like an absolute dumbass in this.
Yes, he is, and it's wrong. It's all wrong. If you want to have Blade in this book, you can work it around where he's trying to put a team together. Whatever you want to do, that's
Yeah.
fine. But why you
He doesn't think about his actions before fighting Doctor Doom.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, and you're fighting Doctor Doom. Like, where the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, what? You're just putting in random characters that just happen to
No,
show
and this is
up.
another jackass writer that does not understand Doctor Doom.
Yeah, it's like this title doesn't need to
No.
exist. all of it is wrong. Go back to the original and come back.
Read
with
that.
better
Yeah,
ideas.
we'll show that again on Friday night. We'll show the.
We should.
We'll pull up the trade. I see
Yeah.
Midnight Suns. Just how
And we'll
amazing
pull
it
this
is.
out,
Yeah.
and we will go through it and see
Yeah.
if it looks close.
Curious to see the people defending it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Next one I got is Black Adam #5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I got that. This was good.
Jesus
Isn't
Christ.
this
This series is only going more and more downhill. Like it's just like a Looney Tunes cartoon, just steadily
yeah.
going downhill, cartoonishly bad.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bad.
where are my notes for this?
Where are my notes for this? There it is.
Jesus.
I found this incredibly boring. I was
First
tuning
off,
at
yeah,
page
okay.
3.
There's no way in hell Bruce Wayne would be funding an underground political movement in Kandak. Yeah. Call whatever you will. Freedom fighters or terrorists.
Yeah.
There's no. And how the hell could he afford it anyway? He's flipping broke.
It's Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. That's right. Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, Lucius Fox embezzled his family money. I remember that. Yeah.
Maybe he asked for a loan.
Yeah. Yeah. Asked for it. Yeah. From Lucius. Yeah.
35% interest.
He didn't even bargain with the guy. Oh, this was just bad. There's no way I could be behind this, and like you said, it just gets boring right after
It's
that.
so boring, and it's like it's these gods talking about who gives a shit, and it's just like, where's Black Adam? Like,
Yeah.
Who's fighting anybody in this? That fucking dipshit nurse character is just bebopping and scotting over everything, and it's like, can someone punch this dude in the face and kill him? Like he needs to go away.
He's a nice little slice of humble pie.
Yes, he does.
Mhm.
He needs to have Black Adam just beat the shit out of him at this point because there's no story. There's no story here. The art is great. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely. It's wasted. Art is wasted.
Yeah. Like do something else.
Mhm.
But yeah, this book, I don't understand the point of it.
But yeah, there's no way Bruce Wayne, who is broke, by the way, because that money was embezzled by Lucius Fox. There's no way he'd be funding millions of dollars which he barely has into freedom fighters or domestic or terrorists in another country to take out Black Adam. Would not be happening because he's mostly focused on Gotham. That's what he does.
I think he'd leave that to somebody else.
Yeah,
or he would try to stop it himself.
I mean, really, it should be Lucius Fox. He should be funding the freedom fighters or whatever.
Doesn't Batman have a whole incorporation of people
Oh,
around the world that
yes,
can
I know,
fight
right?
somebody?
Yes.
Isn't that what their fucking point is?
Yeah.
You would
Set that up.
think.
Yeah, isn't that what Ghostmaker's for?
Isn't
yeah.
that what his boyfriend's for?
Yeah, Ghostmaker. Yeah, that's what his boyfriend Ghostmaker's for.
Hey,
yeah.
honey, can you
His
go
first
in?
boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, can you go stop him
Yeah.
for me? Love you.
Forever, never.
Oh, we'll get to that later.
Yes, we will. Next one I got Dark Crisis Young Justice #5.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Mikey Mixospitalik is effectively the reader. He is Mikey Mixospitalik is us.
Uh-huh.
He is you.
Yeah.
Or the fan of the original Young Justice.
Yes.
That is Mikey Mixospitalik. And he's the villain, for his thoughts and opinions.
Mhm.
Screw Megan Fitzmartin and her thoughts on the fans.
Mhm.
And all I'm going to say, she is mocking you. Megan Fitzmartin is mocking you.
Yes.
She's mocking us.
Mhm.
She's mocking Peter David. She's mocking everything he wrote. She's mocking the fans. So for that, Megan Fitzmartin, I got
yes. She's
say,
taking the piss out of everything.
yeah, she is. So Megan Fitzmartin, you and the horse you rode in on.
It's so stunning and brave. I like him with his beanie and hoodie. Cool tip.
And the way she's applauded for this, it is disgusting.
But it's brave and stunning.
Only on Twitter.
That's true. That was a good one.
Yep, it felt good.
Mhm.
Next skip I got is Phantasmagoria
Really?
#2.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah.
All right, I have X-Men.
Oh, you got X-Men. Oh, no,
We already talked about it.
I did.
Yep.
Okay, I got Phantasmagoria #2. This
Wow.
I wanted to love this comic. I really did. I truly do. But it is so incredibly boring. The pacing is terrible. The dialogue is boring.
Whoa.
With some help and a better editor, or just an editor, this could have been much scarier and more efficient. I was bored to tears reading this.
Couldn't disagree with you more.
Fascinating.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm shocked by that.
Yes, I was bored to tears reading this.
Okay. Well, top 10 is going to be very,
Yeah.
very different. X-Men 16. Yeah, I hate all these X-Men books. I hate this one. I don't care about any of them. I don't care what their ploy is. I don't care what Forge is doing. I don't care about his gay conversation with Mr. Sinister. I hate how Mr. Sinister is the biggest cuck. Like, how he's written is just so gay. Like, it just, the way he's talking, I'm just like, wasn't he bad at one point?
Yes,
Wasn't
he
a
was.
villain?
If you read Inferno, he was the baddest of the bad.
Yeah.
The early X-Men issues, X-Men animated series, he was the
Yeah.
baddest of the bad. Yeah.
I'm thinking back and I'm like, what the hell happened?
You remember when villains were taken seriously?
Yeah, and he's just fucking jacking off and talking about who cares. It's like, you guys are just sipping wine like a bunch of gals sitting around a table.
Well, that shows you that's the X-Men writing office.
It is so
There you go.
bad. And I'm like, that's how you start this book off. I'm like, I don't want to read anymore.
Nope.
And I don't care. I find it just completely appalling that this exists.
You're appalled.
I'm appalled.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck this book.
Okay. All right, next one I got is Batman the Knight, number 10 of 10. Finally, the last goddamn issue of this godforsaken
Last one, best one.
that we did not need
Woo!
ever to read again.
But it was good, right?
No.
We get
No.
the Ra's al Ghul. We get the fight. We finally won it between Bruce and whatever his name is, Ghostmaker guy.
Hey,
Mhm.
Kyle,
Mhm.
you want to read a more boring and dumber version of Batman Begins?
No.
Neither do I. Skip this crap.
Yeah, the whole thing with
It
the
is
fight
it's
and-
almost it take out that stupid nuclear missile he had. It's like
literally, yeah.
this is Batman Begins.
It literally was, yeah.
Yeah. Same plot from the film.
Yeah,
Chip Zdarsky just fucking phoned this in.
but this was gay.
But well, he didn't make out with the Ghostmaker, or did he? Did he make out with Ghostmaker in this?
No, I think he did say he loved him.
He
Though.
loved him. Yeah, he said he loved him. Yeah,
Or love or something about
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we got a deep love.
deep.
Penetrating love.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's a
okay.
penetrating love. Yes.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Talia's like, what?
What is going on here? Yeah.
Am I not attractive enough for
Infinity,
you?
oh yeah. What is with all the guys that sleep with end up being gay? I don't get it.
Something wrong with me?
Yeah. She has no gaydar. Apparently.
Apparently none.
No.
She didn't get that.
Next one I got is Catwoman. 48.
But
You gotta get more tape.
Stunning
These
and
are
brave.
dying, Yeah. Look, once again, this comic was
Awful.
incredibly boring.
Yes, it was.
30 pages, 30 plus pages of mind-numbing boringness until the last 2 pages. I don't get it. I really do not get this series at all.
Yeah, now they're in an like the old. I'm like, is this like The Godfather? Like, what the fuck is going on? We're like, they're squabbling back and forth, and I'm like, who are you, and why are you constantly pissed at him? And then you go and introduce him to the family. It's like, huh?
You know what I found myself doing? That's another thing we should do when we show this. Talk about this on Friday. We need to show Jim Ballard's Catwoman run from the 90s.
Mm.
You know, those first few issues, for several, just how action-packed they were, how beautiful Selena Kyle was. It was amazing. It's like Jim Ballard, people give him so much shit for how beautiful he draws women, you know?
That's
But
wrong.
it's wrong. It is. But how the art in this, the storytelling, this is fucking garbage.
It
And
was it was
yes.
standing around squabbling.
Mhm.
It's like, are you talking about family? It's like, huh? Like, what is this? Where's Catwoman?
yeah, shouldn't Catwoman be doing something?
Could you be stealing anything?
Thing? Yeah,
Like,
stealing. Yeah.
no? Okay. Never mind. You got to fight for injustice.
Just- yep.
Got it.
I got Silver Coin 15.
Jesus. What, are you kidding me?
No.
Whoa.
No.
I have Eve, Children of the Moon.
Oh, I didn't read that. Haha, got you good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Hey, we all got to fall on the sword now and then. And you fell on that sword, buddy.
Yes,
Yep.
I did.
Was it? I did.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? This should have been a Matt. I think it should have been a Matt. It's not bad. Guy finds the coin and starts murdering people and imprisons his wife.
We get the whole backstory of everything. What are you talking about? We get everything here. This is it. Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow. You should read it again.
Or not.
Eve.
I'll try.
Eve, Children of the Moon. Stunning and brave black girl is the savior of everything, literally from the beginning.
This is a continuation of the series where she is the stunning and brave.
Yeah,
saves the universe
and continues with that.
Yeah.
And
it's like a Matrix story, right? Where like she lives in the Matrix, and yeah.
And now she finds out, maybe not everything is great and wonderful as I thought it was when I saved everything.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? Don't care about this character.
Mm-hmm. One and done?
Or the stupid teddy bear, yeah.
One and done?
Yeah.
One and done. There you go.
Yeah, sorry, can't do it. Not for moi.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, down to 4. We're going to talk about this guy. The 3D. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The Marked.
Oh, God.
3D Halloween special.
Woo!
Yes. Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
How many panels would you say were 3D worthy?
None.
I counted 1. That was a maybe. 1 panel. Not page, panel.
Really?
Maybe.
Floating book? For the floating head?
I think like a head coming toward you. It's like,
yeah.
It's like, it got me.
Wow.
Yeah. 1 damn panel in a 30+ page comic where you must wear 3D glasses. You have to.
You saw me read this live.
Yes.
And I got a page in and I'm like, it's killing my eyes.
Yeah. I could not believe this. It was death by exposition and practically nothing worth reading 3D glasses.
No.
I mean, unless you want to watch all the countless dialogue bubbles pop out at you.
Yeah, it'll kill your eyes.
Yeah.
You will die.
It's slightly less boring in 3D than Friday the 13th 3D.
Yes. Yeah. At least that has some humor in it.
Yeah.
I entertain.
Yeah. That was entertaining. Yeah, that was entertaining. Yeah. With Sheldon? Yeah.
Sheldon's great.
Yeah, Sheldon's great. Yeah. Absolutely.
Underrated.
Yes.
So, yeah, I could not read this book in 3D. It was impossible. And when I tried to then read this giant novel, it felt like
it was. Yeah. No, if you look at it right now, this is a flippin' novel. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a book.
It's 30+ pages.
Yeah, it's a book. And it's awful. I'm just like, where's the action? Where's the scariness? Where's the spookiness?
Yeah.
Where's the Marked?
Why is there anything here that needs to be in 3D glasses? Where's the thing that needs 3D glasses? Nothing.
Why is the Bible thumping, redneck, hilljack, white trash Christian guy, of course, the evil person that's burning books and calling everybody an incel and saying that literally everything ripped from the fucking headlines on CNN yesterday is put in this goddamn book that he's spouting off and he's the villain?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, could you not have an original thought of your own? I'm going to say the answer is no. I mean, it's just give me a break. Why is this in this book? Like, he just shows up and it's like, oh, there's your villain. Clever.
End of story.
Yeah, the end. And thank God that was in 3D.
Yes. Yep, exactly. It is death by dialogue in 3D. Yes.
That was great. Good job.
Yep. All right, we're on to the creme de la crap. 3 worst of the week. Here we go.
I got 5.
You got 5 left? Holy crap. All right, I'll let
I have you didn't read this.
No, I'll talk about against bathroom.
I got public God, this fucking book. Public Domain issue 5, The Family of the Cucks. I don't know who's reading this book or what is found to be so fascinating with this. And I feel like Chip Zdarsky wrote this book as a cry for help. I really feel like he's saying, I have a big problem and I need somebody to help me, because that's what this book is. It is a cry for help. It is this worthless family trying to write this character. And it's like, no, we actually own the rights to this character, but I didn't want to do anything with it because but now I feel like I need to do something. And, we don't have any space to write or anything. But, thankfully, one of the super fans happens to show up with all this money and is like, hey, I'll fund your book. I'll give you $1 million to fund the book for the first year or whatever the fuck. I mean, this book is awful. Chip Zdarsky needs help. It's a cry for help. We need to help him out.
Yes, we do.
So
I agree.
Yikes.
All right.
I have Deadly Neighborhood Spitterman, number 1.
Oh, I didn't read that. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I thought you fall on that knife too.
Good idea here.
Okay.
Some of it was really trippy and creepy with Peter Parker and seeing these visions and dreams of this evil, weird, creepy world. And I'm like,
Cool. Jeff
digging
Field.
this.
Jeff definitely
And then
Field.
it cuts to him basically in Silicon Valley with a partner saying we can use sound and water to cure things in a person. And
Like hydrotherapy?
I think so, a form of that. And I'm going to try to cure myself.
From spider powers?
I think from the things I'm seeing in my head.
Or you just have electroshock therapy?
Yeah, but let's screw around and go to some art gallery with some dipshit. And she's like, oh, I'm a really trippy artist. And aren't I kooky and wasting time? It's like, there was, again, a really creepy, fun story here.
Yeah.
But the parts that didn't involve the creepy, dreamy, trippy stuff was awful. So it's a skip it because I felt like that was the majority of the story. It wasn't the trippy stuff. The stuff that did happen was cool, but it again, when you say deadly neighborhood Spider-Man, I'm expecting him.
Where's the deadliness in this?
Yeah, he's not. It's not like he's killing anybody. It'd be like, oh, if he wakes up covered in blood, he's like, what the hell happened?
Or he turns into a monster, he's killing things.
Yeah.
So does anyone die in this?
No.
So why is it called Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
Don't know.
Okay, there you go.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Because he's deadly.
Sure.
At some point, maybe. I think. Oh, I think you got these. Do you have this one? You might. I'm trying to think of what. I have 4 left. Which one don't you have?
Why don't you display it and we'll
Crashing?
I got that.
Okay. You're talking about crashing.
I am done.
I'm done.
I really,
I'm done
after
with
the
this
second
book.
issue, yeah, I am checked out.
Can't do it. Can't. Won't. This character is fucking
everything.
terrible.
So like I said, I have a rule of 3 for comics, but I'm breaking it with this. I'm officially done. When you read comics, you hope to have likable and relatable protagonists that you can cheer for, root for, but none of that exists in this comic. Everyone in this, everyone, they're all deplorable, despicable, politically motivated, or drug addicted. Oh, and the art sucks.
The art's terrible. I said, there's a line in this book where she says, I could save Christ on the cross if someone would lead me to him. Did she not realize the point of Jesus sacrificing himself and dying for our sins on the fucking cross?
No.
No, because she's so far up her own fucking ass, she doesn't realize that somebody may do something for somebody else without anything in return. Fuck you. Fuck this book. And this character is incredibly unlikable. I just want her to die. Overdose.
I want every character to die in
maybe
this.
all this is just a fever dream. She's been dead the whole time.
It's a Jacob's Ladder scenario.
Yes.
It's a Jacob's Ladder scenario. She's being like electroshocked, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Return to Oz, you know? But
There
like,
you go.
yeah.
I'm not sticking around for that.
Nope, no, unfortunately
I
not.
doubt
No.
that'll happen.
Yeah.
Because they're not that cool.
No, they're not that creative.
Or
no.
excited. So
Nope.
yeah. No, fuck this story.
Yep.
Ooh. What the hell? Night Queen?
Oh, I got that in my top 10 of the week. Yeah.
Night Queen.
Yep.
97.
Yep.
You have that?
Yep.
Over there.
Yes.
Top 10.
Yep.
Why?
It's good.
Good how?
Better than bad. It's like Log. Better than bad. It's good. I want you to explain to me why you made us skip it.
So a mob boss gets arrested.
Yep.
And then his armored transport gets attacked.
Yep.
And they don't do anything to prevent it.
No.
No shit. It's like, duh. Where were you? Don't worry about it, where we were, even though we knew this was going to happen. I think Nightwing even says this is going to happen.
It's not important right now.
This series is so bad, I can't even begin to describe how terrible this is.
No, this is one of the nuggets of corn amidst the shit in this series. This is one of the nuggets on top of the mound of shit. You know,
lazy shit. They took this from The Dark Knight. It was done better in that movie. It's like, oh, someone's being transported in an armored car. I wonder what the fuck's going to happen. Huh. No duh. I hate this series.
All right, down to 2.
Down
number
to
2. All right, I got Iron Man, number 24. Iron Maiden 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, we do get the Iron Maiden this with Riri the retard.
Yeah,
oh
she shows up and saves the day.
She shows up, saves the day. Oh, yeah, the main cover. Doesn't happen at all.
No, not even close.
Yeah, there is no fight. Oh yeah,
No.
except the Cobalt Man. Yeah, it's Riri Williams. Oh
Yay!
my God! Yeah, she saves the day.
Yeah.
Lectures Tony
Yes.
for several pages
yes.
about how she's the smartest and bestest ever, and how she can control the rings, and Tony doesn't do dick. Fuck this series.
Yes.
Fuck this comic. Fuck Chris can't write well. One more and he is done. He's out of here. I could not believe this shit. It really
Ah.
no.
I was shocked it was her.
Yeah. It's like I know I look ever since New York and before I've been talking with editors and different creators are like, hey, you need to. It's like you're getting more exposure now as a writer. You got to be careful with what you're tearing and ripping. You know, let me cut back to one, but like when you read crap like this,
Yeah.
there is a special place in hell for it. There really is.
Mhm.
This and the Dark Crisis Young Justice.
Yes.
There are special places in hell for these comics. It really makes you feel better as a writer knowing that, hey, my stuff's better than these.
And always will be.
Yeah. I talked to a certain YouTuber about that. He said that's not really a high bar anymore. I'm like,
It's really
that's
not.
fair.
It used to mean something.
It did. I told
Yeah,
you
it
it used to. Okay, and last one I got
Crafted America.
Symbol of Tooth, number 6.
Yay!
Which Born of Blood #1 outsold, I think 3 weeks ago.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, it did,
Suck
yeah.
it, Marvel. # suck it, Marvel. Yeah, that's all I got to say.
But he's a symbol of tooth.
Symbol of Tooth. All I got to say is reparations.
Uh-huh.
I
was like, can't Marvel or DC go a series without having something taking place at the UN? As if anything important happens at the UN?
And that's the splash page.
Yeah.
A middle-aged European blonde woman,
Yeah.
lecturing us on how we are performing reparations, financial reparations on everything. It's like, what the hell is going on right now? I could not believe that.
Where's
And then
yeah.
continues to talk
Yeah,
to Captain America
it
about
continues.
it continues.
Yeah.
No,
And what's the symbol of tooth?
no,
But it's Baby Shark, though.
which does not happen.
No, it doesn't. Ah.
Yep. So yeah, suck it. Born of Blood outsold Captain America Symbol of Tooth. There you go.
Oh, boy.
And that is it.
That's
There we
it
go, guys.
That's it for me.
Yep, that's the Skibbits and Mez of the week. What do you think? We 100% correct, 1% incorrect? Please do let us know in the comments. And please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. It's down there somewhere, usually. And we'll see you guys again very soon with the top 10.